So hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Look at how wide the shot is, so wide. I'm really excited because I just got a new lens, the 16 to 35 f4. Right, so the thing is this, right? Everyone has their own version of a dream lens that they want to get. For some, it might be a telephoto lens, right? For others, they would want a versatile lens. Let's go with something like the 24 to 70 because you can go wide at 24 and you can go zoomed in at 70. And for the rest of us, we are the wide angle people. We prefer wide angle lenses, and personally for me, I fall into that category. So occasionally from time to time I would walk into a Sony store and ask the sales rep if I could try out their 16 to 35. I was comparing between the f4 version and the f2.8 version. Alright, so basically I was comparing the f4 version and the f2.8 version because they are equivalent. The only difference is that you get a faster and lower aperture with the 2.8. That's why it costs a lot more. So in the next few clips, you'll see me doing some test shots on these two lenses. Let's go. Alright, so this is the 16 to 35. Did I not record it? Okay, so this is the 16 to 35 f2.8. Wow, this really is super wide. Okay, but the thing is, it's super heavy as well. So after testing the two lenses for like half an hour in the store, I've come to the conclusion that I would get the f4 version. The G Master version of this lens would cost a bomb, at least twice the amount of this lens. I don't think paying an extra $1,000+ would actually justify having a f2.8 version and the f4 version. Because Sony lenses cost so much money, right? I decided to get a second-hand lens. Being a carousel expert, I went onto carousel and I just looked second-hand Sony 16 to 35 f4. Averagely, they were selling it around $800. I bought it for $700. The guy was initially asking for $800, but I haggled it down to $700. One question that you may be asking is this: how about the bokeh, right? So for those who don't know what bokeh is basically how blurry your background is, shallow depth of field. So basically if you decide to buy the f2.8 version, the f2.8 version, you're just getting like a shallower depth of field, which some people might like. The f4 version, though it doesn't produce as shallow depth of field compared to the f2.8 version, it gets the job done. I think it's decent. Let's do a bokeh test right now. I am like this close. I am like super close to the lens right now. Look at the background. I think it's decent. I think it gets the job done. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice. And this is on 16 mils. If you zoom all the way into 35 mil, I'm sure that the bokeh will be more obvious. So for the f4 version, it has optical steady shot built into the lens. The 2.8 version does not have optical steady shot, so your footage might appear slightly more shaky. Alright, so to conclude, if you are in the market, if you are searching for a wide angle lens, Sony full frame lens, I would recommend you to get this lens. I don't see why you wouldn't. If you have the means to upgrade to the G Master version, by all means go ahead. But then again, you need to know that it's heavier. You might not like carrying such a heavy and expensive lens around. And if you are satisfied with the f4, just go ahead with the f4. I think it gets a decent background blur. Also, I think this lens is suited for like vlogs. I mean, if you like talking to the camera, go ahead to get this lens for like vlogs and like run and gun shoots, right? If you want to document your life, I think it's the perfect tool. I think it's the perfect equipment to document your life. If you think your life is boring, make it interesting somehow. Honestly, I'm just graduated, I'm working full-time now, but I honestly think my life is really boring as well, but I'm just trying to make it interesting and to share that journey with you, and hopefully you'll be inspired to do the same. Alright, so thank you all for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like it, do hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Alright, sorry, I forgot to film this part, but the next few clips will just be some random test shots of me having lunch with my friend Brian right after I got this new lens, the 16-35 f4 lens. And if you want to see how the footage looks like, you know, you can go ahead and stay and watch. If not, it's okay. I really appreciate you staying till the very end of this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
You know when you're joyful, right? You see your... Let's try Chinese spinach.
Brian is trying Chinese spinach, as if it's not Chinese enough.
I think this one, what's his name? Esther's boyfriend. Jinwei. I think Jinwei doesn't like this.
Jinwei, bro, you forgot his name.
I'm so...
Yeah. How does this look, man? Brian bought it out. He bought it out. Look. Oh, there's a hole.
Okay, I'm going to tell the
You know what? I'm just... It's recording. That's what it's... Oh, I'm at 35.
35?
Very cute, ah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I look at them to make them know that we know that they don't bang us down.
You know what? It's a bit... Okay, I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
In Singapore, it's a bit... I don't think it's a common thing to see like people holding cameras and like just like,
They just
talking to it. Like people just like look at you and weirdly and be like, okay.
Because I feel like they're not expressive enough as compared to the Caucasians, where it's like a norm for them to just bring a camera around to express themselves.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Singaporeans, No, okay.
Freedom of speech, bro.
Are you saying Singapore has no freedom of speech?
No, it's just that they don't exercise the rights.
Oh, sorry, wrong way.
For using that lah. Yeah, if you realize.
So right now we are doing this because of that lah. We're gonna talk bad about the... Oh, sorry. No. Okay, bye guys. Thanks.